again to the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. And of course, you know I'm the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
And it's the Mad Professor living in the boot.
And of course, you know your mother's favorite. He's not here. He's probably getting high. But thank you for the intro. Oh, he probably already high. but like we said last week, this is our second episode of our sports podcast, and we just gonna be talking about sports. You know, it's a great day to talk about sports as well. So, fellas, y'all ready to get it started?
Let's do it.
All right, man. This is the only one I got. I think it's here, and it's been on everybody's mind, and we all agree that this brother should have been and got this back.
2005 Heisman Trophy back, as the Heisman Trust announced Wednesday the formal reinstatement of the trophy to Bush, amid what it calls enormous changes in the college football landscape. The Heisman Trust's decision comes after Bush forfeited his Heisman Trophy in 2010 in the wake of significant NCAA sanctions for USC, which included Bush receiving improper benefits during his USC Trojans career that spanned from 2003 to 2005. As part of the decision, the Heisman Trust is returning the Heisman Trophy to Bush and a replica to USC. Bush will again be invited to all future Heisman Trophy ceremonies, beginning in the 2024 season. Personally, I'm thrilled to reunite with my fellow Heisman winners and be a part of the storied legacy of the Heisman Trophy, and I'm honored to return to the Heisman family. I also look forward to working together with the Heisman Trust to advance the values and mission of the organization.
Oh man, long time coming, but yeah. Round of applause. Yeah. Well deserved, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go to you. First, what do you think about the decision, and do you think that they should have took it in the first place?
Well, with the rules in place when they actually took it, I mean, what are you going to say about it? You know what I mean? So, but with that being said, with the NIL deals, you couldn't deny it anymore. You know, because it wasn't like he betted on or gambled on anything. They just because he accepted some money, and who hasn't? Who hasn't?
Yeah.
You know, Johnny Manziel was on Shannon Sharp podcast saying what happened with his family. So
yes,
absolutely, he should get that back.
Yeah,
I'm just glad Manziel was fighting for him to get it back.
Okay. What you got on that, Matt Professor?
Yeah, I'm glad we opened with this because I did want to congratulate the man on getting his award back. And I'm going to correct you on something, Pharaoh. He didn't take money. His family did.
Well,
his family took money that
that's just like he may
or may not have known about it. But
right.
But the thing of it is, everybody knows how crooked college football is. So to punish one person made absolutely no sense.
Right.
And that was always my issue with it. You coming down on him when everybody knew in the past you had players getting paid. Like George Rogers went to Georgia. Y'all know he was paid to do that.
No, George Rogers went to South Carolina.
South Carolina. You know he was paid to do that.
Hey! I'm right here. It's not like I'm not sitting right here.
I mean, you know it's true.
Cam Newton had the same situation.
I got you.
You know, Johnny Manziel said his dad took $3 million. God
damn.
You know?
Well, Johnny Manziel just I don't know.
No, what I'm saying is, regardless. This has been going on for years.
Years.
For him and for Reggie Bush to get that stipulation or whatever put on him, it was just wrong. I mean, what about Matt Leinart? I'm sure Matt Leinart got something.
Yeah, that's true.
He ain't earned shit in the NFL.
You got that right.
Well, I mean, regardless, you know.
Yeah, Tim Dog, get in there, man. What you got about Reggie Bush getting his Heisman back?
Well, my thing is, he must have pissed somebody off to get it taken away because the investigation was all about him. It wasn't really about the school or the people that gave out the money to his family. I don't know. It was just weird. I can't remember why they started that investigation, but it was all about Reggie Bush.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like I say, it was all about Reggie Bush because they didn't take none of the wins back.
No.
They didn't strip none of the records I mean, they took his records because that was a monster
His
year.
records, not the
Yeah.
schools.
Oh my, not the
His
schools, and they get to keep. They got to keep their what's it called? Because remember when they came out with basketball, Michigan. You know, when they went to Final Four, Chris Webber took that money.
Five.
They took the Fab Five. They took all their banners. They took all their stuff down, and you know, I don't even think they put it back up yet. But for the school to keep everything on, and did they win the championship that year? He won the Heisman.
That year, no.
Yes.
No.
Oh, no, yeah, they did. The next
Yes,
year
they
they
did.
didn't.
Okay, that's the year, and that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Farrell.
No, you guys are good. You good.
Okay, yeah. I thought he wanted. I thought they won the year before that, his freshman year. But I guess he won the Heisman his sophomore year because that's the year.
Well, yeah,
okay.
because he would have been the first freshman to win it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No freshman ever won.
Yeah, but I'm talking about they didn't win the championship his freshman year. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because they had Vince Young in there, and you know that's the year when Vince. I went to bed that night. I was like, man, this shit is over. Woke up the next morning. Texas was the national championship.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heezy happened?
On to play that shit in the past.
Yeah, and that's one of the best college football games that I've ever seen. Well, partly seen.
Never saw.
Yeah. But back to Reggie Bush, he was the best player that year. I mean, all them highlights, man. It's too many highlights just to put up, just to go see him. He running past people. Like they just standing still.
What about when he did the stop on the sideline? My man,
That is my favorite play.
Yes.
That is my favorite college play ever that dealt involve LSU.
Yes. Well, I have two. The one with Randy Moss when he said it was illegal to jump over players when he was at Marshall and he did the hurdle. That was pretty tight too. That was pretty tight too.
But
I said that when that boy stopped,
Bush,
put the ball behind his back, and that dude just flew past him, and in one step he was back up to top speed. I'm like, geez.
Yeah.
So
I wonder about conspiracy wise, I got to go conspiracy on this one because Matt Leinart won the Heisman the year prior.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, did they not want two USC back to back winning it, and then that's when the investigation come out and try to use him as a scapegoat?
Yeah, it could be. But they
were partying in LA just like Miami was down when they were winning the national championship that year.
Yeah. But
he must have got somebody's daughter pregnant.
This joker right here.
Tell you, it was that running back that
I'm gonna get that black son of a bitch.
Shared the backfield with that draft
Lindell White.
Lindell White.
Yeah, Lindell with his fat ass.
Yeah, Lindell White. He didn't last long in the league either.
Nobody called his ass Thunder.
And that's why they ratted. He the one who ratted Bush.
So you think so?
We going with the conspiracy here. So we ate.
Couldn't put down the cheeseburgers and shit. So he gonna rat niggas out.
I mean, if the thing that gets me is he was the only one disciplined other than
that's what I'm saying. It just doesn't look right.
Yeah,
because even when the NCAA gave the death penalty to Texas Tech, they wiped out everything they had ever done.
SMU.
I'm sorry.
SMU. Yeah.
They wiped out every record they had.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that with Miami though.
No. Because Miami basically a powerhouse. They're not good to a powerhouse.
Name recognition.
Yeah, that's a name recognition. They can't do it.
The reason why they didn't do it to USC either.
That's right.
But they did it to
Reggie. They were also independent. I think it was independent during that time. It wasn't with the ACC.
Oh, SMU. They were.
No, I'm talking about Miami.
Miami.
Okay.
Oh yeah. When Jimmy Johnson was down there, they were independent.
Well, with what's the Snellenberger? I think it was Snellenberger down there too, right? Was it Snellenberger? He had a weird name.
I think so.
The coach.
He was the other coach that got his ass in trouble. Whose team got in trouble, and I can't remember right now.
But
he's been crooked wherever he went.
Yeah, but congratulations to Reggie Bush, man. I'm so glad to see the brother get it. He said that he's gonna go to all the Heisman shows after this. He put out a little statement on ESPN saying that, hey, thank you to everybody. He had to go through that. He had that scarlet letter for so long because he's the only one that ever have their Heisman taken back. They didn't even take OJ one back, but OJ didn't do his dirt till later on in life. But But
Well, because what OJ did wasn't field related.
yes, that's true too. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's true too.
If he was smart, he'd have buried him in the field, but it wasn't field
Yeah.
related.
But I'm glad to see the brother get his trophy back, man. Well deserved because he was the best player that year. Hopefully they don't put no asterisk by it. I hope
No,
they don't do
no,
that.
shouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But you know how they do now. Oh, we gonna put an asterisk by it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was alive. I saw him play. There's no way.
Yeah, that's the thing I gotta say.
It's just unfortunate he went to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was fortunate because nobody else would have used him at all.
I don't know, man, but he got
Because I
he
mean,
got a
hell,
wake-up
look,
call with
he
them.
was still relatively healthy when he went to Detroit,
Detroit, yeah.
and
Then he had that accident on the
he had
sideline.
on the sideline playing
Yeah.
the Rams.
They had that tarp on the field, and he sued them too.
Oh yeah,
I think he got paid off of
he
that.
got
All
got
that
well
stuff is-
paid.
Yeah,
all that stuff
Yeah.
is horrible. I don't know why they even got it out there.
yeah. That truth be told.
Talking about patient safety, but they get hurt on the sideline more than they get on the field.
Yeah, that's true too. But man, I don't have no videos, but we have to talk about those games the other night. Oh man, you
Let's
talk
start with
about
your goat. Let's start with your goat. I need to
Oh.
talk to your goat right now.
hey. I'm gonna
First
tell you
game
like
or
this.
second game?
I'm gonna
It
tell
don't
you.
even matter.
Cause both games was great. Both games was good. I mean, I watched both of them. I watched both of them. I stayed up late at night to watch both of them. But my gripe with LeBron, that was a bad shot because he didn't need a three. He didn't need a three, and then he had a smaller player on him, and he could have take that guy. He could have get the three the conventional way. You know what I'm saying? Driving that ball. Yeah, driving. Yeah, because I think he played like 42, almost the whole
remember,
game.
They had to come back to get as close as they did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what my theory behind why he took the three.
Mm-hmm.
When he pushed off and his arm was clearly extended to make it a push off, he was surprised that the ref didn't blow the whistle. So he just stopped and took the shot before the ref would have a chance to think about it, rather than drive into the hole like he'd have done in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, was it lower his left shoulder and just barge
Yeah.
in?
But really, he wasn't playing that. Anthony Davis was the hot one. Anthony Davis was the one balling out.
What
The last
didn't I
2
tell you
games.
before? My biggest issue with LeBron is he tries to play hero ball at the wrong time,
Yeah, and
rather than keep going with what's been working.
I agree with you on that because, like I say, that last play, I thought it was a boneheaded play. And then in reverse, where I would have called a timeout for one thing. The coach, you got to put some onus on the coach too. Hey man, you the damn coach for a reason. Call a goddamn timeout, get a play together, and this is what we're going to go with.
Man, this coaches on the sideline that could have said something.
Yeah, 1,000 of
You
them.
know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Yeah.
My
But
thing is when you get to the interview, post game interview, stop talking about the foul that wasn't called because at that point you're up 20-something points.
yes,
And it's not
Right.
the deciding factor of the game because if you
And they
would've
didn't
done what
decide a
you're
damn
supposed to
thing other than
previous-
That's
the
right.
foul wasn't called.
That's
And
right.
then why did you switch on the back end? Let old Murray, what's his name? His name Murray.
Yeah, Murray.
Hey, Murray.
Murray.
Why'd you switch off and let a slow ass Anthony Davis, even though he said he's the defensive player, he best defensive player in the league, get on him so he wouldn't make that shot. He should have stayed with them and kept that instead for switching.
Well,
I-
see,
I-
It was a bad defensive switch.
I
Go ahead,
don't
man.
think I don't think it was meant to happen that way. I just think
I'm not
Anthony
saying it
Davis
did.
I'm just saying I just think Anthony Davis got caught out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he got caught out there in a bad situation because if you look at the play, Murray looked like he was about to drive straight past him.
He was.
And that's when he
Exactly.
backed up. That's when he backed up and made that fadeaway shot. I mean, man, that's one of and then man, y'all saw the pictures of the still shot, how pretty that shit was. Oh my
when
God.
it left his, I was watching that. When it left his hand, I'm like, this shit going in.
Nobody had a better view of it than Anthony Davis. That's all.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what I noticed about Anthony Davis is he's great. He's great defensively in the
Yes,
paint because
in the paint.
they allow
Yes.
him to grab people and shoulder people. But when he's in wide open spaces, he looks lost.
Yeah.
And that's how
Like his feet is in
Murray
mud,
got,
man.
right?
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
how Murray got that shot over him.
Yeah.
Because
But
Hey, Djokovic was giving him a lesson down there the other night too. Now,
Yeah, a couple of plays of travel though, man. I was looking at that, man.
yeah,
A couple of plays of traveling.
He-
Couple of
he
plays of
traveled-
traveling.
Well, he traveled a couple times, more than
Yeah.
a couple times in the game 1, 2.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
call travel
But they don't
no
call
more
travel
traveling no
anymore.
more. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Tim Dog, what you got on that last shot?
Hey, your colors over there talking that nonsense.
I got you. What you got on that last shot,
Well,
Tim Dog?
Mr. Joe, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm sorry to
Hey,
cut you
hey,
off,
look.
Tim, but I just
No,
want to
no
tell Joe
problem.
before I forget this: is Vanderbilt and Christie, I think, are coming back for tomorrow's game or game 3, whenever it is.
Yes, tomorrow, Thursday.
Okay, but go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say it sucks for. I mean, if I was AD, the first thing I would do is protect the 3, regardless of the 2. I would have just protect the 3, and by him pulling up, his mind was thinking one thing, but and I'm just.
You trying to figure it
I'm
out?
gonna push back
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
that a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
I mean, it was
Back
just,
on that.
it was just. I guess that's how Anthony Davis felt. You like,
I'm
gonna push back on that a little
oh,
bit,
Tim,
Tim.
Yeah.
it's
Go
too
ahead,
late,
go ahead.
you know?
Anthony Davis' feet was doing the same shit you was doing.
Yeah,
Right.
see, pretty much.
I'm gonna push back on that a little bit, Tim Dog, because they didn't need a 3.
No,
So
no.
Anthony
right.
Davis got caught out, but he was in the right place because they didn't need a 3.
The 3. That's right. All they needed was 2. But then, but
Lucky ass shot.
it's a lucky shot. But then, with the coach, same thing. Like I say, with Darvin Ham calling a timeout. Malone was like, "Hey, let's play. Hey, worst case scenario, we going to overtime because he didn't call a timeout. You see how them boys said, let's go. We gonna win it right here.
When you don't have the ball, you can't call a timeout. Now,
I'm talking about
you talking about
before they
before
went
the
down.
offensive
No,
play,
before he went down, for the last play, he could have called a timeout.
Well, like I said,
but,
that's partially LeBron wanting to be hero.
no, but what I'm saying, but I'm not talking about Darvin Ham. I'm talking about Malone now because once they got the ball, he could have called a timeout, but he didn't. His team like, let's go.
He knows his team.
But yes, he knows his team. But then they got the score is tied. Worst case scenario, he'll miss, and we go to overtime. Best case scenario is what we got by Murray making that great looking shot. Even though I think it was luck too, because he barely got it over Anthony Davis' hand, but it looked so nice though. When that shit hit the bottom of the net.
Hey, with that being said, fellas, I don't know if you guys saw. I'm gonna ask a trivia question. What 2 active NBA players have the most buzzer-beating playoff wins?
Say what?
I'm gonna say Jimmy Butler and LeBron James.
You want me to repeat it to you again?
Yeah, repeat
I
that.
say Jimmy Butler.
What 2? No, not you, man.
Oh, no.
What 2 NBA players active has the most postseason buzzer beaters, playoff buzzer beaters?
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you now, man, on the street, you're wrong. Go ahead.
Okay then. Hey,
I didn't think that was right.
all right then.
Well,
Wait,
when I answered this question, I
know it's not
got
Steph
one right,
Curry.
and my man got the other one, but I knew
I
one.
would say
of them.
Steph Curry.
No, Steph Curry is not.
who is it? Man, all this guessing.
Okay.
Who is it?
So it's Damian Lillard, number 2. Nope. Sorry about that. Solar expressions. That's a no-go. Damian Lillard is with 5, and LeBron James with 8.
I say LeBron James.
And you
No, I'm
said-
just saying the second one you wrong.
Okay, then you make it seem like I was totally wrong.
Now I'll tell you what. Before
He
we
was
move on,
sexual to think that he was right. So
now, I'm gonna tell you what. Before we move on, the one thing I didn't like about LeBron's post game
Yeah.
is his complaining about the non-call and then
Yeah.
saying the same thing happened with the Sixers Knicks. Nigga, why are you worrying about Sixers Knicks?
Yeah.
Worry
Nah,
about your game.
yeah, and
game 2, no.
but it goes back to what Tim Dog said though. Tim Dog he made when he said that, hey, they was up by 20. Why you worry about that one play? That one play didn't make the outcome of the game even worse.
But don't worry.
You know.
But my point is, don't worry about another game. You don't have to worry about that game. Worry about your
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
You should
that's
It's
true
just
too.
like-
rest
it's just like,
determine your win
after-
if you had it in the beginning before everything happened.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Because
playoffs. When you
I'm
beat a
gonna tell
team,
you
you
what-
got them. You stick a mud hole in them.
And that's what you're supposed to
pisses
do.
me off the most is when the
Like
Lakers
Boston
get
almost
20 more
did.
free throws than the team they're playing. You don't hear him complain about fouls not being called. You don't hear him complain at all. I think this is only the 4th game all year where the team they played shot more free throws than they did, and Denver only shot 4 more free throws than the Lakers did this game. But for the year, The Lakers have 762 more free throws than number 2, the Knicks. And over the last 2 years, they have 1,140 more free throws than the number 2 team.
Yeah, and I think the referees, because we about to go to talk about our Sixers right here. I think the referees are making a conscious effort not to call certain plays at the end of the game. As in my Sixers, as we all see right now, that was a foul, 2 fouls. When my man grabbed him, and then when my man pushed him down, then my coach on the sideline trying to call a timeout. They ain't even looking his goddamn way. So, I was in here, working on the video, looking at the game.
They had a player on the court.
That's what I'm saying.
He was looking right at the ref.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that the referees now are wanting the players to make the game. They put, like in football, they put the whistle in, well, not in football lately, put the whistle in their pocket, so let the players decide the game. That's just my take on it.
Got in trouble with that Philly game.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so, man.
Why put it out there if you ain't gonna do nothing about it?
Hey, somebody correct me, because I could have sworn that the commentator said that Philadelphia had no more timeouts.
No, we had 2.
So what? So why didn't they call a timeout to go to half court?
They tried to call a timeout. They just didn't. Didn't get the ball.
When he got the ball and he's about to inbound, you can call it.
That's true too. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that too, man. It's just one of those.
That didn't make any damn sense to me.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense to me either, man. But like I say, go to coaching, man. And it's not like old boy haven't been there before. He coached a championship Bucks team. He knows that this is not the same Knicks. This is not the same Knicks that we've been seeing for the last goddamn 20 years.
Brunson is a monster.
Joel Embiid, who's supposed to have been the MVP, was he not?
He is the MVP.
He's right. So you telling me he's not smart enough to know, hey, we got to call a timeout regardless of what the coach says?
Yeah, take it
on the sideline?
Joel is not smart, dude.
I would say that Joel Embiid, he's a great player, but sometimes even great players don't. Like I say, I was listening to LeBron James the other day on he was talking about on him and JJ Redick podcast
on his Fellatio podcast.
Yeah, and he was talking about he was talking about how some people. He's talking about some people can't. Let's say if the play goes to the right side, that's all they know is to go to the right side. But then if somebody say flip it, the coach actually has to show them how to flip the play. They don't know how to flip it in their mind. And I'm saying that about Joel Embiid. Yeah, seriously, I'm saying that about Joel Embiid. I don't think that he could process the plays that fast to be okay. We need let's call a timeout. That's just my take, though.
On the floor every time he shoots.
Just situational awareness to know we got 2 timeouts. We have to inbound. If we get it at half court, we have opportunity to get this play down there. But you're going, and then the person, I'm just looking from the outside. I'm not even professional, and I would have known just from playing a fucking video game to call a timeout.
Yeah, that's true too. But like I say though, we don't have 20,000 people screaming at us as well. I'm not making an excuse.
I ain't got $50 million. I had that happen on a video game.
I'm not making excuses for my Sixers, but man, it was just I don't know, man. And we came out so hot, came out so dominant, and this is what Embiid 6 game back since the injury.
Yeah.
So he's basically playing himself into shape.
Game. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what about this series. To me, and I've been saying it. I've been thinking about it rather most of the year watching basketball. I think the Knicks are a better team than people give them credit for.
Yes, they are,
and especially without Julius Randle in the game.
I think so too. Because Julius Randle, he's like a LeBron. He holds the ball too goddamn long.
Yeah,
he holds the ball too damn long, and then try to make a play, and then try to kick it out.
Because I'm gonna tell you, to me, what made the Knicks a difference maker in the East is when they traded for OG Anunoby. Who is a player that I was hoping the Pelicans would trade for.
Remember, Brunson was
you guys saying that. Let's talk about Milwaukee with my boy missing. It woke up the team, did it not?
Yeah, it woke up.
But a hell of a lot better with John is gone.
Yeah, but
That's
see,
because once
The
again,
Bucks are
Damian
missing
Lillard,
Randall.
he's been in this
I mean,
situation before. He
not
knows
Randall.
how to run it, and he's going back to his old self.
I still think the
Thank
Bucks
you.
were better with Drew Holiday.
me too.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Me too.
no,
Absolutely.
Me too.
but
So
they
with
wanted
you saying that,
a-
with you saying that, I said they should have got rid of Middleton and kept
Yeah,
Holiday.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
I
talked
agree with
about
you on
that
that.
before. I think they should have made that trade, and the team would have been lights out.
I'm
after
sure.
a year.
I'm sure Middleton was thinking about that too.
Yeah. But you know, but if you really think about it though, Dame time hasn't really been Dame time all year. If you watch the way that he's played. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He used to being, you know, the headliner.
Mm-hmm.
Now he got to share the spotlight with Giannis, and like I say,
It showed.
yes, and this is the first year. The first year, you know, they got to work the kinks out, and hopefully, you know, they'll be able to work it out for next year because I don't think they're gonna get past who they playing, Indiana, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get past Indiana. I think Indiana, you know, them boys play team ball.
Yeah,
Like, that's the way they play. They play total team ball. There's not just one.
That's it all the way. I mean, that's
Honestly,
how
they're
like,
like Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City does have a superstar in Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, but geez, everybody compliments each other.
And I'm glad you say that, man. When are we going to? When are we, as a collective, going to say that Kevin Durant is not the one to get you over the hump?
What are you talking about? I've always said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never thought he was that.
Okay.
Never said I would build a team around that dude.
No.
Oh, where was Tim Dog then? Tim Dog, you know, let me know why Kevin Durant. And he's from DC, so he's right down the street from you.
no, I
don't
must
claim
admit,
him.
early in his career, Kevin Durant was, you know, unique because of his length.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had a shot.
Yes.
He was always suspect on his defense.
Yes.
He had that jumper always. That mid range was always there. He knows how to drive, use it, back up, boom. But over the years, you know, people they catch on to that. You know, it was like you know how it is. Once you get burned so many times, then you learn not to. And that's the thing with Kevin Durant. When Ant-Man was being, you know, defended by him, woo! That first game, man,
You don't like to be touched. If you
he don't like to be touched.
Kevin Durant don't like to be touched, man.
Yeah, but my
defense.
you know, my thing is though, you know, Kevin Durant when he went to Golden State and he got Golden State, you know, they went back to back.
Yeah, that was the old Kevin Durant.
But my thing,
it went to Brooklyn. I think his spirit just lost when he went to Brooklyn.
But once a ball player, always a ball player now. You know, I understand he had those Achilles. I understand he tore his Achilles, but when he came back, he was still a beast. But my thing is everybody is putting their hat on Kevin Durant to save our team. Because Phoenix got to the championship game, the year before they got Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Last year.
No, it wasn't last year.
No, it was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
Monty Williams was that coach.
But Monty Williams was the coach. Yeah, they got to the championship game without because they had Ayton down there. They got rid of Ayton to bring in Kevin Durant, and man, they look worse now than they did when Monty had them in the championship game. And Kevin Durant supposed to be one of the top players in the league.
Well, the part
He
of the
won't
issue
post
with
up either.
no, he's never had a post game.
That's what I believe that would have changed him if he would have developed put some weight on too.
Well, remember what Farrell
Get a
to have a post game, you gotta like being touched.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. You
gotta like being touched for post game.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant
He was gonna mess with you with the jump shot at
party with the hair missing, don't shave and do nothing, always drunk, asking for money.
Oh, you know
That's
what?
what he remind me of.
Woody.
Hey, that's probably why he missing the playoffs because he's missing the goddamn hair.
Yeah. It's just sad though because
He's hungry all the time.
it is crazy. And then, like I say, our boy, you know, they lost last night as well. Kawhi came back and they lost. What the hell is wrong with that picture? Luka,
James Harden. Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I want somebody else to say. I wanted somebody else to say it because he did play for my Sixers for the last 2 years. I didn't want to say it because
He
y'all be
was
saying I'm
recruiting
hating.
for your Sixers. He was not playing for your Sixers.
The Sixers was playing for him.
Oh yes,
Last time he played was actually at Houston when he lost all those damn balls when it was in the playoff game.
Yeah.
That's the last time I saw
Yeah.
him actually play ball.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you, Harden's issue is one of I want to say hubris, because to me he's never been as good as he thought he was,
Yes.
and he's and doing that he makes himself a ball hog. And unlike Russ, he don't know he's not a natural playmaker. Like Russell Westbrook is a natural playmaker.
Yes.
James Harden is not.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let me ask you this. If they had kept, if they didn't lose because they was up 3-1 against Golden State and let Golden State come back and beat them in the conference finals. But my thing is, if they had kept that nucleus together with him, James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook, and they had what's my man name? Oh my goodness.
They still have Keith Perkins' big ass down there too.
No, but they had another dude coming off the bench though. Oh man, a great player. But they had a big three.
They had a squad.
They had a squad. That's what I'm saying. They had a squad.
Off the bench, and that's how I noticed him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But they had a
He
squad
was
though.
off the bench, but he sucks as a starter.
Yeah, but what could have been, and that's what they got right now with that young talent. See, they got a bunch of young talent, and hopefully, they could keep that young talent together to take it to hopefully to a championship down in Oklahoma.
I would like to see that just to prove the organization wrong for what they could have had when
Yes.
they moved from Seattle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that reminds
Those
you
three
of?
would have stuck together. Honestly, I don't think they were ever going to be cohesive enough to win a title.
Yeah, that's true too. I
Well, we
agree with
see
you on that.
I kind of agree with you, but I see that now because everybody was allowed to go shine somewhere else.
Yeah,
But if you
Yeah.
still together,
but
you have no
together,
choice
but
but to play
honestly,
together.
but watching them together, they were good until they met adversity. They were great front runners.
Mm-hmm.
But when they felt that when they got adversity and they'd fall apart, because the issue with them is collectively they ain't play shit of defense. They just wanted to outscore you, and that's the one thing people think about Golden State, especially their first two titles. They were a top 5 defensive team and a top 5 offensive team, but they were great defensively.
Yeah, and I guess Joe is agreeing with
What
you
year
on
was that? They were together.
Joe's agreeing with you, Pharaoh. He say the egos. Yeah, you're right. The egos. Everybody got the ego. Everybody don't be that star because once the team they break up, Kevin Durant made it seem as though that Russell Westbrook wants to take all the goddamn shots and every damn thing. He
Well,
he don't want to pass me the
now.
ball.
He was not a good Mason. He was not a good Mason. He was tearing that rim up.
But I guess what I was going to say is though, what that reminds me of. Remember when Brooklyn had a decent team? They made the playoff that year, and then when Kevin Durant came about,
Yeah.
and then Kyrie Irving came about, and then they broke their whole team up to get those 3 guys, and the shit didn't even last one goddamn year.
Yeah.
Man, Ben Simmons. They went and grabbed Ben Simmons too, didn't they?
No, but that's the year after. That's the year
That's what I was
after.
about to say. That was the year before Ben
Yeah,
Simmons.
yeah. That's the year they traded Ben Simmons and we got Harden.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's just crazy that they try to put it together and it didn't work. Sometimes, yeah, I know people like to think that LeBron started a super team. It was actually the Boston Celtics who started that super team shit. But everybody, they don't want to hear that.
We know about
But
that.
no, I'm just saying in general.
Big three.
When they talk the big 3, they thinking about the Miami. They ain't thinking about Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Rondo, Pierce, and they had Perk on that team too, averaging 5.5 games a season.
And they had big baby Ben Davis.
What's up, fam?
I'm gonna
What's
say
up, my
one
boy?
thing about
What's up, Larry?
the Celtics
He
super
was
team,
just
with the
overweight.
exception of getting KG, everybody else was in house.
Yes,
That's why I don't think most
I agree
people
with you on that.
consider the super team, because they drafted and got all these players. The only thing they added
Especially
was
Rondo.
KG.
And Ray Allen.
and Ray Allen, yeah.
Yeah. They added
But
Ray
at
Allen.
that time when they added Ray Allen, he was considered an older player. His shine was a little bit gone, but he was still an assassin. But
Yes.
the shine was off of his head.
Yeah.
Well, he was a 3-point threat, not the inside threat like he used to be.
Yeah. That's true. But like I say, man, basketball this year for some reason it's blowing up. All the games so far have been decent games, except for the Cleveland and who fuck Cleveland played. That's in Orlando because Cleveland they beating the brakes off of those dudes.
Which is surprising.
Why you say that, man?
Well, because Orlando matches up well with Cleveland, but for some reason in this playoff series, it's like they've forgotten how I think they believe Cleveland is shooting in the wrong basket or some shit because they can't seem to do a damn thing.
Oh my goodness! Oh man!
That's funny.
Yeah. Hey, before we move on, y'all see the new Ant-Man new shoes that he got coming out?
I caught a brief glimpse of it.
Oh, I know. Farrell, he's gonna love them. He's gonna love the hell out of them because it look like Jordans. That's what it looked like. If you actually see the picture of it,
I don't want nothing to look
I'm just saying they man, it look tight because it looked like Jordans. If you get a chance to look at the picture,
Mr.
man.
Larry.
Yeah. Oh, that's my boy right there.
Ant-Man. Who's Ant-Man?
Anthony.
Anthony from
Edwards, man.
Anthony Edwards.
Y'all got to say Anthony Edwards. I don't know them niggas.
You don't watch the game like that, do you?
That's right. He did with that big game. Yeah. Because they already brought out the goddamn tape when Ray Allen hit that damn big shot. You know, San Antonio thought they had that championship in the bag.
He's with Adidas, man. I've seen these before.
Yeah. But they ain't come out yet.
It's a prototype. I've seen it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
all right.
This is something that Kobe had back in the day, something similar.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know about that, do you?
Yeah, I know Kobe. His first shoes was Adidas. I got you.
But honestly, though, the shoes that Kyrie is wearing now, this Chinese company named Anta or something like that.
Yeah.
They some pretty nice shoes.
Yeah. But I guess Miami, what he said, Atlanta still think it's the regular season.
Yeah.
Joe, you stupid.
All right, man.
You play the way it is.
Yeah, play the way it is. And you know, not to change subject, y'all heard what your man Stephen A. Smith been talking about lately?
Oh,
He
put his foot in his mouth again.
Well,
I know you heard him ask the question.
Always open.
Yeah.
Then he came back. He did come back and apologize, saying that his words was misconstrued. But when you hear when you hear what he said, no, you say exactly what you wanted to say. Just crazy that when people
about it.
Yeah, when your people start getting on your neck and start making you feel as though that, hey, you know what it is. You know that shit was fucked up. Basically, he's talking about Trump, saying that basically what Trump's saying that most black people agree with him, could relate to him. He's not wrong. He's right. A lot of black people they can't really
because of his legal issues.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
he
stupidest
agreed
shit
to
in
that?
the world.
Yeah. He was on Sean Hannity. Hannity show.
His best damn friend.
Yeah, he said, he's one of his best friends. And, you know, a lot of people came at his neck.
Now, I don't care what type of apology or what type of recourse he takes. That's what he really feels.
Yeah.
So Stephen A., he's losing credibility with me. So that's simple.
He had it.
In the beginning,
God damn.
in the beginning, I realized that he's a media personality and maybe he's trying to say the right things with folks, but he's doing this shit way too often lately, and this got to be him. Maybe that money has changed his mindset of what he came from.
Well, my biggest issue with Stephen A. is he always talks out of both sides of his mouth.
hey,
He said this shit about Donald Trump and black people one week, but the week prior he was saying there's no way in hell Trump should be president. There's no way in hell anybody should think the same way Trump does. I mean, he always he changes his damn his point of view depending upon his audience.
And that's my thing is like you stick to sports, man.
Right. Right.
If you want to be a politician, then go be a politician. But don't bring that shit to a sports show.
That's part of the reason why Charles Barkley. I'm sorry, Farrell. That's part of the reason why Charles Barkley's show with Gayle King failed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Charles, everybody knows you're a basketball personality and everybody loves you for that. Shut up about politics.
Yeah. I got you. I got you.
And I'm not saying the same shit they say when they say athletes should just be athletes. You have your
No.
right to your sports opinion, to your non-sports opinion.
Right.
But
Right.
my point is, don't always change your political opinion based on who you're speaking with and who's in front of your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What you got on that,
Right
Tim
now,
Dog?
if Sean Hannity talk to me, I'm gonna tell him F him and Trump. I don't care.
What you got on that, Tim Dog?
Hey, be true to yourself because that's the only person you
Hey,
need to
2
handle.
times.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, though.
Because when you lie to somebody else, they just gonna ignore you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can be friends with somebody. Y'all can have a different point of view.
Right.
I'm not going to agree with what you say just because we're friends, but we still could be friends afterwards. Hey, I just don't agree with what you know, on the topic that we discussing, and it's just one of those crazy things that, like you say, with Stephen A. Smith, seems like he's always talking outside of his mouth. So does with my man Stephen Jack. I like Stephen Jack, boy. Stephen Jack be having his foot on their goddamn neck.
Yeah, he
had
don't
his,
care. I like that.
Oh, I like him too, boy. He had his foot on Gayle King neck. He had his foot on Jason Shitlock neck. I mean, goddamn, boy, I love it when he have his foot on their neck, boy. He being applying pressure. Yeah, Shitlock, man. Fuck him. That dude,
For
man.
real.
Yeah, he's the worst. He's the worst, man. He you know that there's certain levels that you could rank him. He's the lowest of the low, man. He's never been nothing but a shitlock. And if you get a chance to watch that bit, if you ever get a chance to watch that video, with Stephen Jackson. Oh, Stephen Jackson got his foot in his goddamn neck. I love it.
I'm gonna watch that one.
I love
I haven't seen it, but also my man Booker McFarland.
Oh,
I like Booker, man.
you just like Booger because Booger loves LeBron James.
No,
McFarland.
I like Booker McFarland, man.
Booger McFarland.
He seems to throw some brothers under the bus too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check him out a little bit more. Now got my radar up. I got my radar up now.
I mean, he's not nearly as bad as Malika Andrews, but he's
Oh,
he
yeah.
gets pretty
Nobody's
damn
as bad
bad.
as she is.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I
Damn
would listen
bad.
to her sister because of her.
Right.
Damn, Jay, the whole family.
It's like the family issue, as far as I'm concerned.
My sister have better sports take than she does, but you don't want to hear it just because she's an Andrews.
That's right. I got Andrews on it, and she stole her sister's watch. That means, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God damn, okay, you stupid.
And you know what's sad? You know what's sad?
Mm-hmm.
They fine too.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my goodness,
that's
are they?
I can't support you. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, neither one of them is fine as Joy Taylor to me, but they are fine.
Hey, so I found out that Joy Taylor is what's the name? Taylor's sister.
Yeah.
The football player.
Yeah.
Miami. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know you talk about. Yeah, I've been know that one.
But hey,
Damn.
Joy Taylor ain't got no booty though.
Yeah, she got that. She got that Zipic head. You know, when you start using that Zipic, you lose all that weight, and you keep that head.
That's what I'm about to say. I liked her when she was thick. I liked her when she was thick. When she was on with skipping. With Skip. That's when I liked her. Yeah.
You done made
Well, see,
dog take
I
his
used to-
glasses off.
I used to say that was.
She
I used
do,
to say
man.
that was that surgery face, because you know when they used to get that gastric bypass, they lose weight everywhere but the face.
No, she got that Zipic, boy. That Zipic is taking over. People using that Zipic like it's crack. Boy, I should be a doctor. Give me some of that Ozempic. I need to lose some. I'm gonna come back on this here show next week using that Ozempic, man. Y'all be like, God damn, Chuck, you a bobblehead.
I'm be like, hey, Chuck, on that
You know what? That's messed up.
In North Carolina, that health insurance stopped state employees from using it. It's no longer covered under their insurance.
Well, you know, this you know, I know it's a sports show, but you know, I heard something today. They talk about Ozempic, you know, especially for men. They say it may cause you to go, you know, lose your Johnson. They say it may make you sterile and all this other shit. Low libido. I'm just saying. So be careful what you ask for. But they got Viagra, so it even out. Shit.
You'll be back where you started.
Yeah, you be back where you started from.
You ain't gonna get no extra for your honey no more.
Okay, man. All right, but back to the sports talk. The draft is tomorrow. Oh man! All right, it's the draft tomorrow, and they say the Bears got the number 1 pick. Who you think the Bears going to pick? I know they're going with a quarterback, but which quarterback do you think would best fit the Chicago Bears?
Don't pick Caleb.
Yeah, I think that's consensus because I watched a lot of USC games despite me not being a huge USC fan. And I mean, I've watched all the 4 major quarterbacks who they say could go number 1. Jayden Daniels is the closest thing to Lamar Jackson.
Okay,
He has great playmaking ability, running and throwing. But
that's the dude from LSU.
yeah,
Okay,
Michael Penix is probably the black Tom Brady when it comes to, he don't have great arm talent, but he's so damn intelligent. He rarely ever makes the wrong play.
okay.
But Caleb Williams is
He got some arm strength.
yeah, he
He
don't
got
have
some arm
super
strength.
arm strength like Caleb
No.
or Jayden Daniels, but
Yeah.
Caleb Williams up and down is an amazing player. I don't give a damn if he wears pink or colors his damn nails. The dude is amazing on the field. I think of the 4 major quarterbacks, he has the best arm talent that I've seen coming out of college for a quarterback this year of the big name colleges. Because the game I watched, JJ McCarthy is garbage, my guy.
Hey man,
I'm
pump your
sorry.
brakes.
JJ McCarthy is absolute trash. He played behind the best line on the best team all year. He's trash.
Yeah.
Tell me how you really feel.
We talking about 3rd or 4th round pick. Trash.
Right. He's trash.
But that's where the diamond's at, though.
Because no, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why Tim Dog and most fans are falling for JJ McCarthy because he played at Michigan just like Brady. But they wasn't coached by the same coaches. And the fact that, and I'm gonna tell you something else about Harbaugh. Harbaugh was a quarterback who don't know how to coach quarterbacks.
That's true.
That's because
He
his
don't
ass
know how
wasn't
to coach
a good quarterback.
quarterbacks.
You
Yeah.
can't coach a quarterback if you wasn't good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I
God
agree
damn.
with Joseph. I agree with Mr. Joseph.
The worst thing Drake made. God damn.
Yeah, I take Drake May before I took JJ McCarthy.
Drake May, that's the guy he's from Duke, right?
Yeah.
Who's Drake
No,
May?
no,
Duke.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay. All right.
Because was it Washington got Sam Howell, who was from damn UNC? That dude ain't doing shit. They
Yeah.
could've
But
kept
I'd rather Drake May over McCarthy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
neither one of them. I would go with receiver or something. Fuck it, I'll keep what
McCarthy
I got.
going in the 1st round. Watch.
No,
I'm not saying
well,
he's not going in the 1st round. I just hope nobody that I like picks him.
Let the Cowboys get it.
and the pick is in from the Commanders, and they pick McCarthy.
I promise you this. Hey, I want everybody to know. I promise you, if that shit happens, I'll be wearing Eagles colors the whole season. I shit you not. Hey, this motherfucker's going in a box.
Oh goodness, man! Hey, but like I say, man, my team we trying to move up. I was reading, my little Eagle page. We trying to move up. I think we're gonna try to get a cornerback because that's what we hurting at the most. Every place else, I think we pretty solid, but we need that goddamn cornerback. And I know we talked about this before about what our teams need, but yeah, Jake Fromm still on the backup.
Yeah, Joe. He's still on the damn team.
He's Georgia fan.
Still on a bad team.
He's Georgia fan. He want Jake Fromm to get in there so bad.
You know what, Joe? I would rather him head start than Sam Howell because even in the preseason, Jake Fromm had a better preseason than Sam Howell did. I don't even know why they kept him in there.
Because
Okay.
he's a veteran.
Yeah, because he's a veteran and he's cheap.
Right.
You
Yeah.
talking about Howell?
No, Jake Fromm.
No, I understand that. I don't understand why they didn't start him.
Oh, I
over
got you.
Howell.
No, because Howell is a veteran.
How veteran Howell?
Just because you ain't played don't mean you ain't a veteran.
Yeah.
Look at Chase Daniels. Chase Daniels just retired, been in the league 15 years. Where did
Yeah.
he start but more than 5 games?
Yeah,
That
because he
motherfucker
was.
ain't even got CTE because he ain't playing shit.
Yeah. That's true too.
He's sitting on the bench.
Right.
His ass hurt. permanent
but
tush exam or something.
That's ridiculous, man.
so who? So we go each team. So who you would be shocked if your team were to get who? Man, Professor, who would you be shocked if your team was able to get?
Shit, Michael Penix or Bo Nix.
You would go with Bo Nix?
No, I'm saying I'd be pissed off if they got Bo Nix, but I'd be shocked if they were able to get Michael Penix. But we need offensive line help. We just had one guy who's gonna be out the whole year, and another guy just retired.
Byron Murphy.
What you got on the Tim Dog?
Anybody but a running back.
Well, you can't hate him for that one because pretty much sums it up. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Anything but a running back.
Yeah.
Farrell, what you got?
Holiday all the way around, yeah.
Anybody but a running back?
Oh my goodness.
What's the Commanders pick?
2.
Oh, y'all got 2. Oh, so y'all getting a quarterback.
That's it, Jane Daniels.
Better.
They look
Okay. All right. I'll be shocked, man. You know, like I say,
Caleb Williams. Watch.
we need help in that backfield. But I would tell you this though. I would tell you what's this is what I see going with the Commanders. I see the Commanders going out and getting Marvin Harris Jr. Watch.
They're not gonna do
Watch.
that.
Y'all be like, goddamn. Y'all be like, cause they still kind of fucked up over there. Even though my man gone, they still ain't got it right yet.
No, Washington has a great receiving core. They just didn't have offensive line for the quarterback to get the ball to him. And then when they started throwing to him, because first 5 weeks they were leading the league in passing, and all of a sudden Sam Howell liked the other team better. So shit.
Okay then. Well, I want to see. I want to see where Marvin Harris Jr. going to go though. I hope he goes to somebody that has it.
The only thing I got to say about Marvin Harrison Jr. is he did not get any looks from none of his parents. Because god damn.
Oh my God, that's an ugly boy. Oh my damn, that he got to pay for pussy. I don't care what nobody say. That boy.
That guy he's going to the NFL.
Man, that dude is ugly.
Goddamn, what's my fault with that, man? I got to see this brother. I never seen the brother without his helmet.
But I'm gonna tell you about Marvin Harris Jr. If his dad wasn't Marvin Harrison, he wouldn't be a first round pick.
I don't know, man.
No,
I'm gonna tell you, it was easy for him to play the year before when he had his better year because they had a good. Ohio State had a good running back. They had a complimentary receiver on the other side. But you saw what he did this year when he was by himself.
Yeah, he is a looker.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my God.
He's a looker. Okay, all right. I'm not saying I'm the best looking thing in the book, but goddamn, I got him beat. But he got more money than I got. But he will have more money than I got.
He's about to.
Oh man, but great show, fellas, man. But yeah, hopefully the draft goes off well. Hopefully everybody gets what your team get what you want them to get. And if they do get something, I already know I got to call a hospital for Pharaoh. I got to check the hospital. I got to check the bridge. I got to check the veterinary center. I got to check everything with sharp. I got to make sure Jennifer take all the sharp objects out the house. Get his guns too, because he probably shooting up shit around there.
I'm gonna tell you what. If the Commanders don't get Jaden Daniels and they pick another quarterback like say JJ McCarthy, we're gonna have to get Miss Jen to sneak Pharaoh a couple of Viagra every couple of nights. He ain't gonna be able to get it up for at least a year.
Yeah, he gonna be done.
He gonna be done.
I'll be the most. I don't even know how mad I would be. I know I don't play for the team. God damn, you know what I'm saying?
See, I'm to the point where I still love my team, but they keep fucking up. And the only reason I'm really supporting them now is because I'm in Dallas. And Dallas is having a whole lot of problems right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about them before we go. Hey, out of all the teams, I don't. Yeah, I do wish the Dallas Cowboys bad luck, but man, it just seems as though that they didn't do nothing in the offseason. Then you got that. Then you got their goddamn Michael
He
Parsons.
gonna be
People talk
better
shit
on the
about.
Commanders.
Yeah. And then you know they might have messed up because you know the Eagles gave Devontae that big ass contract.
Yeah.
Now CeeDee Lamb is up, so you know CeeDee Lamb he's going to want more money than what
Didn't they bring back? They just brought back Zeke.
they did.
We sorry,
Man, stop
man. We
lying.
made a mistake.
You lying, man.
I
Well,
didn't
shit,
hear
they
that.
let go of their best running back.
Yeah, but they still got. I think didn't they still got a little running back from South Carolina? Do Witty.
Back to him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, and then they got to pay Dak too. Oh,
I'm gonna tell you what.
and Dak-
No, they're not gonna pay that. If anything, they're gonna let him go ahead and be a free agent and let him go.
yeah, they got Trey Lance back there.
Or they're gonna trade him before the season is out. Because
nobody's gonna want to trade for him.
Mm.
Nobody's gonna want to trade for him because then they overpay for him.
Yeah, because he's gonna take up a big part of your goddamn
Yeah.
pay.
That's why Jerry Jones is not gonna pay him. He's gonna let him be a
if
free
anything
agent
more
at the
than
end
the-
of his contract.
I'm sorry, but if you give anything more than a 4th round pick for Dak, you've overpaid for him.
That ain't that bad. I mean,
I don't think he's that. I don't think he's
tell
that.
you my problem with
I
Dak
mean, he
is
led the league in yards for the longest.
yeah, he led the league in yards when it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And
Empty
that's
calories.
my problem with Dak.
Empty
That-
calories.
Exactly. That's my problem with Dak. He's not been a great leader anywhere he's been. And he can always put up a whole
only
lot of
been at
yards,
Dallas.
but when it comes to win
You're
the
talking
big
about in
game,
college too. Yeah.
yeah. But when it comes to winning a big game, he disappears. Every
like
single
Tony
time.
Romo.
Yeah.
So I just finished reading it talking about today Ezekiel Elliott and the Dallas Cowboys met today about the potential return. There's no deal in place, but the parties are in talks.
I wonder if he's doing it just to retire a Cowboy.
But that,
Because I'm sorry.
Ain't
my
no wrong with that.
he's washed, but they needed Zeke on that 1 yard line because that's when Zeke still got that power in his leg to get you that 1 yard or 2 yards, you know, to get you over the hump. And then you know
Because he always fall forward. Shit.
he always fall forward. And then Van Der Esch had to retire, so they need a middle linebacker because they try to have that little goddamn cornerback play linebacker. Motherfucker was in that damn playoff game, was running his ass over. Motherfucker like, he was doing the loot on him. Move, bitch, get out the way.
And Michael Parsons,
know exactly
he's
how
talking about he wants to go.
Well, yeah, Mr. Joseph, that's what we're talking about. Dak is a great man. Is great with empty calories, but
Yeah, empty
I
calories.
wouldn't trust him to win the game for me.
But I think for me with Dak, I think Dak is a serviceable quarterback. I think he's one of the top 5 in the league. I would take Dak, but I think with Jerry Jones, the cloud of Jerry Jones over that team, and he's so dominant, he wants things run a certain type of way, and I think that's what basically holding them back. If Jerry
I can agree
Jones,
with that.
if Jerry Jones was to move his ass out the way, he'd get that Super Bowl, but he has to control everything.
You
see,
have to just shut
honest-
the fuck up.
That's part of the reason why.
Just shut up.
That's why Jimmy Johnson rolled.
That's
He
why-
wouldn't let him have control.
Yeah.
That's part of the
And-
reason why for the last 10 years you heard the rumor Sean Payton going back to Dallas. No, he not, because Sean Payton has to have control.
Yes, total control.
And he wants his owners to stay out of the way, off the field, everything.
Yeah, but I want to see what Sean Payton gonna do this year because now he got
Same
what
as
Zach
they did
Wilson.
last year.
Yeah, he got Zach Wilson from the Jets,
How the
didn't he?
hell do you go pick Zach Wilson?
Because Sean Payton is not as smart as he think he is.
Race-
And he got lucky. They got lucky when he was here. They got lucky that that Miami and Nick Saban preferred Dante Culpepper over Drew Brees. He got lucky in that. So and I've always said Sean Payton is an okay coach who's not as smart as he thinks he is. He'd always outsmart himself when he's calling offensive plays.
You know what? He reminds me of what's his name? Oh boy, Chucky.
John Gruden. Yeah.
John Gruden.
Exactly. Never as
John
good as
Gruden.
they thought they were.
Yeah, John
J.
Gruden.
Or the Sean Paytons.
Yeah, because that team that he went with Tampa Bay, that was Tony Dungy's team.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
done.
I know
That is exactly what he say. He came up the better was it for the worst.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
What's up, Hey? What's good with you?
Keith Hayward doing on here?
But
Keith
yeah,
Hayward,
but
what's up, Keith Hayward?
hey, but that is true though, man. It's crazy, but it amazes me. We're gonna see what the team's gonna do this year. I can't wait for football. I tried watching that.
man.
I tried watching that UFL. Man, shit.
I can't do it either.
I don't know.
it either.
Plus, they
I
come
don't-
on some odd times. Yeah, like get a better time. That was time. I just can't
I'd
watch
rather
football
watch Canadian
all day.
football than that shit.
Yeah. At least Canadian, they got people in the stands. Shit. Hey, man. They got motherfuckers in the
I'd
stands.
rather watch the lingerie football league. God damn it!
I miss that so much.
Shit. Oh, them women be hitting though.
I
Oh
miss
man.
lingerie football so much.
Oh, they be hitting.
Put me in, coach.
Oh, they be hitting. They be hitting, man. Tim Dog.
I just be wanting to get behind censor just one time.
I tell you, Tim Dog, you down in Dallas, try to go. They can use you in the UFL. Shit, they might be calling you, man. Go down there and see.
All he gonna do is hold the damn down, Marcus.
I can't even
Oh
do
my
that.
damn Joseph, no. Oh my God, no.
Man, that's the cold shit.
Yeah, that's too cold.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, but hey, but
I go first down.
yeah.
But then with your fingers all pointing back, they gonna want to know if
No.
it's you or not.
No, all I can do is first downs. That's it.
That's it. That's all they
First
can do.
down.
Oh man, but hey, but great conversation, ladies and gentlemen. This is our second show of our sports podcast, Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. Make sure you check us out again next Wednesday, and we will be on time, 7:00. I got to write that on my
7
calendar.
Eastern.
Yeah, 7 Eastern. But like we always say, we like to lead the people with, our time, 7 Eastern. We're on Eastern time. Huh? Yeah, because we was late. I told you the only two that was on was Sean and Tim Dog. You wasn't the only one.
I
Yeah,
apologize, fans. You know.
yeah. I was late
He
myself.
was bad today.
Yeah. His old ass was getting his afro together. He always got to get that
Man, I
TG.
was sitting here watching this stupid ass game, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, got that soul glow. He got that stock in that soul glow. That's exactly
No.
what he got.
Y'all had
But-
soul glow. That's why you bald.
Yeah, I did have that soul glow.
Whoa.
I know I had it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had it.
Damn, your
And I,
fingers didn't allow you to rub it in, so I ain't worried about you.
and I had a drip wet, and I had that damn shower cap, and you could see the juices just marinating on there. Woo.
Hold on.
And you got a wife?
That's before I met my wife.
Chemicals messed his hair up.
Kim had
No. She never had that. Now I would say so. No, she never had that. But I had that drip wet. I had that drip wet, just messing up my collar. Ooh,
Man.
all the drip. Just follow the drip.
just follow the
Yeah, I know
goddamn
you
drip.
See, I
know you got
know you
alopecia.
was one of them that was. So did you fear fire at the time too?
I didn't know no better, but hey, my mom would tell you, can you ask for because back then you used to have the little the little stove, not little stove, but the little heaters.
Space heater.
But the little bricks in it, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yes.
You get your ass that close to that before your ass burn up. Be like Michael Jackson around this bitch.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
She had to do you like that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she
My mama would have
did.
said the same thing. Fool, you want to put your ass on fire? Get away from me.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
But like I say though, tune in every Wednesday night, 7:00 Eastern time, 6:00 Central for the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast with all me and the brothers. And also make sure you check us out Friday night, 8:00 for 2 cigars and a blunt. And our after show called Ashed Out right after we do that main show. And make sure you tell a friend to come check us out, man. Like I say, we're trying to do something different. We've been said we're gonna do a sports show, and the Mad Professor, he put it out there and he made us say we gonna do it, and it's here. And I think we're gonna only get better and better. So make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. But like we always like to do, we like to give the people something to think about before we leave. So Mad Professor, what you got for the people?
All I want to tell everybody is watch how you shave your nethers. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? I can say, man, if you ain't got that system,
And don't use that.
God damn! Baby, get a Band-Aid!
Thank you for that. Thank you for that public service announcement. That PSA.
Oh,
goodness. Oh goodness.
Put the
Tim
Band-Aid
Dog.
on, that ain't gonna stick all that hair around there.
Yeah. Oh goodness. That motherfucker stupid. Tim Dog for people. Careful. What you got for the people?
Don't bet $10 if you only have 5.
Hey, words to live by. Those are words to live by. Okay. What you got for the people before we go?
I don't know about these two, man. I don't know.
Snip! Oh!
Hey, mine is as punch catching as y'all's. So I have this: as long as you know your heart and intentions are pure, don't explain yourself to anyone.
I think you said that last week. That
Okay.
sounds like stuff you said last week. You sure?
Did I?
Gotcha.
I think you did.
Hey, goddamn it! Those who didn't catch it, God, I'm saying it again.
I dig it. I dig it. So
Oh goodness.
I guess that's why I ain't gonna talk to nobody.
Hey man, hey, like I say though. Okay, I'm gonna say this. All I got for the people is this: some folks are going to hate you just because they didn't hear your side of the story. Don't waste your time worrying about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give that a second.
Yeah, I'll give myself a bomb. Drop my phone bomb. Hey, you know, you're kind of slow today.
I am going to ask you to, whenever you get the claps, we got to have some black people clapping.
But I got.
Okay. Sound nothing like us.
No, because that's pre-programmed. That's pre-programmed. I'm still working it out.
Yeah,
I'm still
There's some amens with it.
Yeah, that's right. But just for saying that, Pharaoh, you get the.
Damn. Now he's just going through his board with sounds, man.
Yeah. He thought he was asleep.
Watch later on, he gonna come. Watch later on when he with his wife, he gonna hit that same board.
Oh, just you say that, Matt Fest, you get the.
Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
I got you, player. I got you. But fellas, man, another great show. Hey, this is the second episode. Hey, by the time we could be done run out of episodes, just like we on 2 Cigarettes the Block. I don't know what episodes we on that one anymore. We done did so many. But man, it was a great show, fellas, man. And with that, I'm the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
And the Mad Professor.
And of course, that's right. And of course, you know, we don't have Conspiracy Brother on here this weekend, but he will be back, ladies and gentlemen. He's probably high someplace. He's probably looking at the moon, wondering why it's just staying in one spot. But hey, who am I? And with that, fellas, we are out.